Hi 9th class students, welcome back to the class. Today in this video we will learn the first chapter from the textbook Moment, and the name of the lesson is The Lost Child. We know that we used to go to attend many fair or some parties or some programs with the family, sometimes with the relatives or sometimes with the friends. So usually when a child goes with the parents, the child will be fascinating by seeing a lot of things in the shops or on the way, and they will be looking here and there and losing the way. Sometimes they will lose the people, those who were with the child, and will be crying. So this is what we are going to see in this lesson. So let us see the chapter. A child goes to a fair with his parents. He is happy and excited. It was a festival of spring. One little boy ran between his father's legs, brimming over with life and laughter.
Come, child, come.
Wow! Toys.
As he lagged behind, fascinated by the toys in the shops that lined the way, the child followed the butterfly and tried to catch it when he had almost caught it in his hands. Then his mother gave a cautionary call. "Come, child, come. Come onto the footpath." The boy was attracted by the little insects and worms along the footpath. They were teeming out from their hiding place to enjoy the sunshine. "Come, child, come," his parents called from the shade of a grove where they had seated themselves on the edge of the well. He ran towards them.
Wow! Yellow color mustard flowers.
Come, child, come.
A shower of young flowers fell upon the child as he began to gather the raining petals in his hands. But when he heard the cooing of doves and ran towards his parents, shouting, "The dove, the dove." As they neared the village, the child could see many other footpaths full of thorns gathering to the whirlpool of the fair. He was fascinated by the burfi which was selling by the sweetmeat seller. He murmured that he wanted that burfi, but he well knew his parents would refuse to buy, so he moved on. Next, a man stood holding a pole with balloons. The child was carried away by the rainbow glory, but he well knew his parents that they would refuse. Next, a snake charmer. The child went towards him, but knowing his parents had forbidden him to hear such coarse music as the snake charmer played, he proceeded further. Then he was fascinated by the round boat in full swing. He placed his father and mother, but no reply. He turned to look at his parents. They were not there, crying in real fear. "Mother and father!" Tears welled down from his eyes. A man in the surging crowd heard his cry, lifted him up in his arms.
How did you get here, child? Whose baby are you? I want my mother. I want my father.
The man tried to console him by taking to the roundabout.
Will you have a ride on the horse? I want my mother. I want my father.
The man headed towards the place where the snake charmer still played on the flute, but he did not listen to the music.
Would you like a rainbow-colored balloon? I want my mother. I want my father.
Then the man bore him to the gate where the flower seller sat. He offered garland, but the child refused.
What sweets would you like? Child, I want my mother. I want my father.
Here, from this story, we can understand one thing, that the child want to buy a lot of things and enjoy with many things before, when the child was with the parents. But now when he understood that he lost them. He doesn't want anything, but only he need was his parents.